2 days ago, we received a call about some puppies that were found in a house that was about to be demolished and some mamas that needed to be rescued.
This is Dog Rescue TV. Subscribe to Dog Rescue TV and stay a while. Let's save some dogs.
They was getting in and out right here, but instead of digging all the way back through there, we took a big shortcut. Oh, look how far back in we had to go though. Will you get over here?
Oh, sure. Wow, and how many puppies were down
There
in there?
was 2 in there.
2 in there, and where were the rest?
Over another hole.
How many that he was thinking of keeping. He wasn't sure if he was going to keep or not keep. And so we did take the puppies that he surrendered to us.
Daisy's pooped this morning. They're just like little white spots.
Yeah, that's what
She's got them.
Hi, you puppy. This one looks like Daddy.
Yeah.
So are all these girls? No.
There was like 3 or 4 boys.
That's a boy? Is that one a girl?
So that's another good point. So because there's so many girls here, they just told us there's 3 or 4 boys and there's 7 girls. All those females could have been out here reproducing. And that's what we don't want. We don't want continual reproduce.
She's got a hernia.
Okay, so a hernia is going to mean surgery. So when you take her in to get her, this one's coming with us. Okay. And so we did take the puppies that he surrendered to us. We came back yesterday. We trapped a daddy dog, we believe is the daddy of the puppies. We tried to trap a mom. We weren't able to trap her yesterday, so we're back here today to try to trap the mom. The trap, well, we use a certain type of bait. We use Church's chicken. The dogs can smell it from miles away. It attracts the dogs. So what we're doing is we're not trying to chase the dogs to us. We're trying to cause them to come to us, and we do that through smell. So we don't wear perfume. None of us will be wearing perfume today. We don't wear cologne or anything like that because we don't want them to smell us. We want them to smell the chicken. We put the trap out. We bait the trap. We set the trap. And, hopefully when the dog smells the food, they come, they're attracted to it. And once they step inside, they step on a panel, which causes a mechanism to turn. It drops O-rings down, and then that dog is trapped inside. They can't back out of it. It's a very long trap. It's 6 foot long, so it's impossible for a dog to back out of it once they've stepped on that panel. And it's safe. And then we get the dogs out from there. This is the daddy of some babies that we picked up yesterday. So we got a call about some puppies that were living in this or around this house that they're about to demolish. So we came out here and we did get 5 puppies, and we saw 2 mama dogs running. So today we came back to trap the mamas, and we ended up trapping the daddy.
Well, I hated to do it, but the dog, I seen how they was trying to catch her, and she was just too smart for them. The only way to catch this dog is motherly instincts. I hated to do it, but it's for her own good. Look at where she's living.
Right.
She's a very good mother. Look at the puppies. They're all healthy, all 11 of them. Her and another mother in this environment worked their butts off with the dad that was here.
So what exactly did you do?
I used the baby against her.
Yeah.
I was hanging out in here.
With one of her babies?
With one of her babies, the whiny one.
Yeah.
And I seen her walk by, and I tried calling. She knew I was in here. She didn't want to come in here.
Yeah.
But the baby, she did.
Okay.
And then she jumped in, and I put the baby in the cage and kind of stepped to the back, and she went in after, and I closed the door. From what I heard, she's been on the street for 3 years. And this is her first litter, and she did a wonderful job with them. I had to pick whiny here to get her though. See? The other 3, they won't whine like this.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, mommy. It's okay. It's okay. I couldn't believe just 3 days ago there's all these puppies here. We never even knew it. But they had to be here for a month and a half, 2 months at least. Then I went and sit on my porch, and the mother come out. My wife seen the mother, and she's looking, and she goes, "There's puppies." I'm like, oh God. Lo and behold, there was 11 of them.
Right. And they weren't just born. So they have been there for a while, and they just had not been old enough to start wandering around.
The thing is, I walk right through here all the time to go to the gas station, right by them.
And you never saw them.
Never seen them. She's a nipper. It's okay, honey. It's okay. right to the ground. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
Okay, sweetie. Kill this girl, she gave me the wrong address.
There's a little teeny tiny one in the front.
Yeah, what they were saying is that they thought, well, what is that the people were going to surrender the dog humane society. This guy? And then they were saying it was a neighbor.
That's how he got it. He said he ain't got time to. He don't know how to get his weight back up. So he did say he was like, let me call him though.
Yeah, call him
Let me
and.
call him.
Yeah.
I think it's that one right there.
Okay. Yeah, because that guy's all right, and that gray back here, that blue, he looks fine. Yeah.
Hey, man. I don't know. There's dog lovers around here. But I know he had just found that one somewhere. I don't know. But that's a shepherd back there. I was in there cooking.
You want this fight with?
No, I was actually cooking. That's flour. Take it, make sure it gets vetted up and everything, and dotted out.
Thank you.
He said he'd make sure it get, brought up. He said he'd make sure you get dotted out for a good home. He said, yeah, because he don't want nobody to kill him, and that's how he got it, and he don't want to see it just die. So
Jim,
he
go
said he
get
won't
her
try to
one
take
of our cards. Go get my
it. They said, okay, they gonna take it. He said, thank
And
you.
a pen, Jess.
You said what? He said he had him for 2 days. That's how they brung him. He said he don't know. He's scared to give him a shot because he said he's too skinny.
Yeah.
He's scared to give him anything and it might kill him. So he said it's best to give him to a humane society.
Yeah.
They said, all right, they gonna take it for you. I don't even say no. You need to go tell them to get your money back. This dog is he wrong. That's animal cruelty. That's why I don't deal with animals. But all right. You, come here, Goldie. Get up here. Come on, don't go by that dog. You're too tough. Hooch, you out of here, man? I hope you get a good family.
So if you don't mind, just sign here, you're surrendering to us, her to us.
Yeah. Oh,
to us.
I would be happy to sign it.
Just print your name and sign. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Happy holidays.
We just got both of these dogs 3 days ago. The little shepherd in the back, but my mama said she gonna keep him and get him together. She loves shepherds.
We're going to give you a card in case, you change your mind or whatever. You can call us.
Oh, I most definitely will because I don't like seeing animals like that. And I told my brother that animal gotta go.
Cat aggressive. Cat was just all up in
Oh yeah, he love cats. He not aggressive to no animal. He ain't even aggressive to the kids. He love anybody that come by him. So
Jim, give her.
can I hold you? Come on, baby. Come on, man. Need a bath, so.
You need a bath?
We all do this once in a
You
while.
want to play?
Good boy. I love you. You're adorable. You want to go for a ride? You want to go to the vet's office? Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Yeah, he's real funny. I like the little dog, but I know he's too skinny.
There we go.
Thank y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You too. And happy holidays to y'all. I hope you get a good family.
He will.
Straight out of Detroit. That's how we roll. This is one baby that will not be used for breeding. It'll never be on a chain again. It will never be skinny again. He'll be neutered, and we're going to find him a fantastic home.
What you doing, buddy? Huh? You're a good blue, aren't you? You're a good blue. Yeah. Here, let's loosen that up. Here we go.
It's a very affectionate dog.
It is. But you know, it's amazing how even the ones that are fussy when we first pick them up, as soon as you get them into the truck and you know they're warm and they feel safe, they calm right down. Had them laying in our lap, just licking and everything. It's just amazing that once they feel that trust, they're good. Oh, you want that churches, don't you, buddy? Yeah, everybody likes churches, right?
Churches gave him a Woody.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I'll share that with you. I'll share that with you. It was for some other guys, but you can have it as well.
He's a very pretty dog.
He's beautiful. These blues are, you know, they're highly sought after.
Yeah.
Because they're just beautiful dogs. Once they're healthy, their coats are nice and clean and shiny. They're just, you know, we've had so many of these blues actually that have went on into homes with children that are autistic. They're great dogs with people. There's a reason that they called the pit bull the nanny dog at one time.
Have you been seeing what's been going on with our story with the Polish woman? So we posted the 10-minute Facebook and the 55-minute for more uncut on YouTube, and a half dozen people from the anti-pit bull group started just pounding it.
That doesn't surprise me.
And we're just like, okay, educate us. Tell us, we understand that all these terrible things happen, but,
Well,
here's a perfect example. This dog seems just to be a lovely dog.
Well, it's like any sort of bias or discrimination. Is some of it rooted in fact? Yeah, maybe there is a little bit, but it's still ignorance. Because you don't know the story. That's like saying all people from Scandinavia are whatever.
Blonde and blue eyes.
Blonde and blue eyes. That's not true. So we see that the negative part of dogs is the exception. The rule is they're all great dogs.
You have a name already?
Yeah.
Past Parker Street.
We were going to call you Seneca because it was Indian Village, but then we passed Parker Street, and that's a good name for you, isn't it? You're just such a good.
Beautiful. He really is. Isn't he?
Yeah, we don't know if he's got maybe a little mastiff in him because of his jaws and the way his skin is, but he could just be so skinny that it's wrinkling up on him. But he's a good-looking boy.
Look how sweet he is.
You're a good-looking blue, aren't you? Yeah. Thank you for that kiss. Yeah. Oh God, man, you smell like Fizz Ed. But that's okay.
We definitely don't want these dogs hanging out on the streets of Detroit.
Right.
Or being chained and living outside.
And it's just so rewarding, and you feel so blessed to be able to do something like this. When a dog is able to kiss you and they immediately connect with you. It's some of them get really emotional, and I don't know that there's a dog that's come through that we haven't connected with and had a hard time saying goodbye to. I know you don't want this little thing when you do. I don't like it either. Yeah, we took you off a chain and then put you on a leash. That's not very nice, is it? But we got that old nasty collar off of you. Yeah, let me scratch those ears. How's that?
Well, so today we didn't catch the first dogs that we were trying to get.
No, that happens.
We did pick up Parker.
Yes.
And now what will happen to Parker?
Parker will go immediately to the vet. He'll be checked out. We'll have him vaccinated, and we'll have his fecal tested for worms. If he has worms, then of course we'll have him dewormed, and then we'll start feeding him because he needs to gain some weight. And then Parker will go out on our, once we know that he's healthy, he'll go out on one of our transports, our straight out of Detroit transports. And he'll get a wonderful home.
In the house yesterday, and she was a little fearful and stuff, and we didn't want her to, there's glass and stuff, so we didn't want her to get hurt, and we didn't want to get hurt. So we decided the best thing to do was to come back with the trap because she's already injured, so we don't want to, cause any further injury to her. So we just decided together that it would be the best idea would be to trap her and then get her immediately to the vet's office.
There's a damn King Corso down there. I started exercising my CCW rights. He's 2 blocks over. If you look, there's a burnt down house right there in the corner. They're right there in that field. It's a big open field. The female mates with the rest of them.
How long's that white one been there?
Approximately, it was so sick it was skinning bones. I gave it a couple of bones a few times, but I don't want to start feeding a stray dog because I don't want to start something I'm not going to keep up. Thanks, man.
Take care.
Hi, good girl. You're happy to be saved, aren't you? So it looks like she's in heat or something. Got something going on back here. Got a huge, some type of wound, mass on the side here, and is in bad shape.
Hi. Well, your tail is wagging.
Yeah, I think
I
we
was
could put
just
it slip
speaking
on.
with a neighbor who was giving me a little update as well on her, and he said it was hard not to give her a treat here and there to help her out, but was really hoping somebody was going to come. And
Yeah.
he also gave me a heads up of a couple that are 2 blocks over.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Mama. Hi, good girl. You should go see her little setup.
Yeah, she got a little.
Did she just have puppies?
No. She looks like she's in heat. Yeah, she's
Boy,
in
she
heat.
smells.
Hi, good girl. Hi, good girl. Yeah.
Oh,
we can
sorry.
see-
That was
You
probably
smell?
Yeah. Go, Mama. Oh, she's such a good girl.
So, I'll let you do your thing.
Hi, Mama.
guess you feeding it wasn't helping her.
What is she eating in there? You know what I mean?
What's the itinerary? What next?
Oh, next we'll get her right to a vet's office because we can see this. We don't know if that's a tumor or mass, abscess. Not really sure, but we will. You know what? I'm thinking we can.
We
all
don't need it. She's wagging her tail every time we walk up.
If we actually had a leash here, I'm thinking that we could just.
I have a leash.
Oh, you got? And there we go.
You got that?
She got it.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Come on, baby.
Girl.
Just go bye-bye.
So good girl. Good girl. You're gonna go right to the vet's office, Mama. Let me get a picture of her real quick. Good girl. Look how pretty.
Which vet's office?
Center line.
Okay.
Grab it low if you could.
Interested in taking a look 2 blocks over, just running up to center line.
We can run over there and see. We got some dog food. We could throw some food down, you know, for now.
Just grab that snappy.
Well, we're definitely not tumor. Look at her. She's happy to be rescued.
Oh, yeah. Hi, good girl.
What'd you call her? Suma.
I said tumor or Bella.
Let's call her Willa.
Thanks, Bill.
Willow.
We're going to go with Willa. I'll follow you over to the spot where they told you.
Nobody's back there. He's back there. He's back there, but it's just garbage and trash everywhere. No, I know.
Yeah, they won't answer. He's skinny though.
Yeah.
He's real skinny, but he's old.
We rescued one little girl today, and as you know, we saw another stray walking down, well, a dog walking down the street in pretty bad shape. So we're trying to make contact with some homeowners here to find out if they know this, dog or whose dog this is, because as we can see, the dog looks in pretty bad shape. So we're not sure if the dog just wandered back here on its own or who this dog belongs to. Now, if the dog walks out onto the sidewalk, of course, we could secure the dog legally.
We tried to knock on the door, but the owner probably doesn't know who you are. But we had gotten a call that it's a stray walking around.
No, it ain't no stray. She live here.
Okay.
Yeah, they at home. Huh?
Do they leave the dog outside?
No, she be in the house. Lady, that's a German Shepherd used to be a cop dog.
Okay.
She comes out.
Okay.
And she come out the door, you know, one of them square things in the arm.
So this dog must be known to everybody around here. So there's a problem. So people in Detroit have no problem letting dogs just roam around. So it's hard for us to determine which dogs are strays and which dogs are... Kind people called us. This dog showed up on their porch here and does not belong to them. And I see the poor little guy right there, it looks like, in a box. A box outside. He spent 2 cold nights out here. Hi, sweet baby. Hi. Oh, I bet you're kind of cold, aren't you? You're kind of cold. What happened to you? Did you get a little bit lost? Did you get a little bit lost? So he looks, you know, like somebody was trying to take care of him. He's got a sweater on and his hair isn't terribly matted, but he's definitely cold. So we'll go ahead and get him secured and get him to the vet's office, and we will try to find his owners and see what happened here.
Hi, buddy.
Look at him. You're very cold, aren't you? We're going to get you all nice and warmed up. We're going to get you nice and warmed up. Yeah, we'll be very gentle with you. Oh, look at him. Oh, what happened? Did you get lost, bud? Oh. Okay. I sent them a text. I'm not sure if anybody's home. We'll just kind of knock and let them know that we're taking the dog. It's dog rescue. Hi there. Thank you for contacting us. Oh no, he's just an animal, filmer. So he's not with the news or anything like that. So thank you for contacting. I just wanted to let you know that we are taking him, so you're not worried about him. Thank you for helping him. Yep, no problem. All right, take care. That's your friend, Tom, from World Animal Awareness Society. All right, let's see here. We're gonna put this fellow, I think, up front with me here because don't want to scare him. I got that ladder in the back. Yeah, you're gonna be nice and warm here in a minute, bud. Make sure he's secure. We probably spent a cold night out here. All right, to Centerline Vet we shall go. Look at him, isn't he cute? Poor little guy.
All right, everybody's gonna ask, is this just somebody surrendering, or is this the situation?
I don't think so. I don't think in this case, because they had dogs inside, and this type of dog is a very sellable dog. They could have sold the dog. I don't believe this is their dog.
I do want to emphasize that because there's such an extreme position that people take, and we've been seeing it obviously with the response yesterday to the fella who was charged with meatball torture. When people have to understand, I think there's some realities though about what's going on here, that this is most likely a genuine situation as you see it. You're deducing what's taking place based on your experience and your knowledge being out here.
Right. And we do think that, this little dog, they could have given to anybody. We're thankful when people call us because, this dog would not have survived. Obviously, wasn't surviving well, out here by itself. And so I really do feel like this is a genuine situation where this dog just ended up on their porch. They felt sorry for the dog, and they wanted us to come get the dog because they already own dogs, and they don't know if this dog is sick or what the situation is. So, we're very thankful when people do contact us. And like you just said, Tom, we're out here and we work. This is what we do every single day. We are out here rescuing dogs every single day. So we're pretty knowledgeable, and usually we can pretty quickly deduct what the actual situation is.
Well, and I think that's important because I really hate seeing it. We see a lot, a lot of commentary on our videos, and frequently people are very accusatory. There are situations where there is that, but in general, that doesn't necessarily help. That doesn't do anything. That proves nothing. But in this situation, say this person is watching this, how horrible would it be to, you go through this whole process and then people start commenting, oh, they're just dumping it. It's like, this person's being a genuinely good person.
And, we'll get comments too about, oh, why was the dog outside? It could have been outside for a number of reasons. Maybe their children are allergic to animals, or they have animals that are not friendly, or they don't want to bring in a disease into their house because they can't afford to get their animals vetted. So we find this a lot, that people in Detroit don't want to let the animals inside because, you have to understand, this is a community where they see animals all day long, all the time. They see a lot of strays, and people who are commenting on these videos they don't live in that community where they see these animals all day. And so it's a common occurrence. And so no, people don't let all these stray dogs in their house. They can't. So, and it's not always the wisest thing to do either. So they did the right thing. They called a Detroit rescue to come and rescue the dog, and that's what we did. That's what we're here for.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching Dog Rescue TV. Subscribe to Dog Rescue TV and stay a while.